Hey guys, welcome to today's episode. I'm super excited to be here. My name is Angie Norris and I'm a power user of ClickDesigns, and I go live every single Monday helping you guys understand the possibilities that exist when using ClickDesigns to make your graphics both professionally and personally. Today, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite genres, which is music. And so right now we're in a series. I'm kind of tackling different niches. I'm calling it the Riches Are in the Niches series because a lot of you guys in your business have different categories or industries that you serve. And so I thought, how fun would it be this summer to kind of go through one by one and how I would use these templates inside of ClickDesigns for that specific niche. And so today we're going to be covering music, which is really exciting because I'm not sure about you, but I have friends who have created software and they've created audio using tools like AI to create some of their own music productions. And so I'm going to kind of lean into that. And I'm going to create some graphics that kind of talk about that, right? Maybe it's getting someone excited about a software that will do that. Or maybe it's excited about a cool new AI tune that someone created. So we're going to go in there. But I'm going to use AI to talk about AI today, which is going to be kind of cool. And use what I love inside of ClickDesigns is creating graphics from scratch, but using the AI editor, because sometimes you have it in your head, like you know what you want it to look like, but you go out and you can't find that exact graphic. Well, now with AI, you can do that. You can leverage tools like ClickDesigns and kind of write up what you're thinking, and then it'll come up. Now you might have to massage it here and there and change it and fine tune it and get it right, but the more you do it, the better you get, the better at prompt engineering you get, and the better your graphics will be in the AI space. Now, what's great about ClickDesigns is that they're already made templates ready to go. So if you go into ClickDesigns, you find the template you want, you can make it your own by adding your own graphics and all of the different things that you would love to see in that graphic. You can use the AI images, or you can use the ones that are already created, or you can use it as is, add your own. The sky's the limit. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to create some graphics for the music niche, and it's going to be so much fun. So why don't we go ahead and jump into the demo software, and I can get started with creating some graphics from scratch for you guys right now. Inside my demo account, the first thing I want to do is go up to templates at the top, and we're going to type in music. So the first thing I like to do before I type in anything is to kind of scroll here to see what's new. I love how ClickDesigns will give you some of their latest and greatest things, and there are so many awesome templates here that you can choose from, and it's just so exciting because every day it's like a surprise. It's like Christmas every day. You get to go in here, and if a little tip for you, and I don't normally share this, but I'm going to, is if you hit refresh, you'll see even more images that have come out, which is also very, very cool. Okay, so let's get started here today. We're going to be talking about music graphics. And so the first thing I love to do is click on templates at the very top, and you want to type in the niche that you guys are looking to create graphics around. Now, you guys know we're in a series right now called The Riches Are in the Niches for the summer. And I am just tackling different ones that you guys have talked about, or that I know that you guys are interested in, or they're popular in today's industry. And so music is a very popular one, namely with AI. I don't know about you, but if you have created any type of AI music, it is very, very cool. And maybe I'll even jump into some software and show you a couple that you can use to make cool music with AI. But now inside of ClickDesigns, you can also complement that with graphic. So click on music here and then click on search. I do this because I want to see what is out there right away. And there are so many. Look, this is a nice, cool big banner on the roadside that you can use as a mock-up. Here's live music, a poster, even a face of a watch. That's pretty cool. Sound pods, which is a logo. We have just lots of different things. Here's a voucher. There are just tons of mock-ups even CDs, and you can click on view more, and you can keep going. And I just think that is super, super cool. And we're going to use some of these to start with. But before we get into that, I want to talk about AI. And so I want to talk about Suno AI. It's a very popular one that a lot of my friends are using, and I've even tried to create some really cool stuff. So you can actually just go right over here and start creating so you can see what is out there. Now you can also listen to what other people are making. These are AI generated music that people are producing, and I can tell you that some people are actually adding these to YouTube and to 25 other platforms and earning what is called micro pennies. Yes, micro pennies, and it adds up because it's all based on plays, and the more plays you get, the more micro pennies you get, and the more micro pennies you get, the more dollars you get, and it's pretty cool. So there's 25 platforms you can actually broadcast all of your music to. So you can go out here and you can listen to some. Let me see if I can actually listen to some of these. This is number one. Let's go ahead and play that one. Wow, very catchy, spooky. Okay, so that, I'm not sure if you guys could hear it because my microphone is turned towards me, but go out here and listen. You can listen to whatever you want. Can you guys hear that? Possibly, maybe not. And that's okay if you can't hear it, but just go out here and play around with it and then type in something. You can type in, let's see, dance music for fitness brand that is upbeat and fast. And let's just see what happens. Oh, you got to create an account here. I have an account. I don't want to join it right now, but let me just tell you, it's pretty cool and it's fun to do. So go out here, create some music. You can create full songs too, not just soundtracks, but it's pretty neat because now you can own your own music, create your own, and there are plans that you can upgrade to. I'm not trying to sell you on it because these are not affiliate links, but you can go out to all of these. Loudly is another one. Let's see, Ecret music. You can, create and have royalty-free music that you can actually adapt and change and make it your own. There's so many out there. All you have to do is just type in AI music creator in Google and you'll find a plethora of tools that you can use. But just know that if you're creating your own music, then maybe you want your own music brand. And so you can go in here, we can go up to templates, you can click on logos, and we can create your own music brand. So let's click on logos here, and you can create one that's based on something that already exists, or you can make it your own. I kind of like this one. Let's go ahead and check this one, or yeah, this one. And as you guys know, we'll make it my colors. So we'll go here and we'll make this 12D60F so that it definitely is my colors, F70FFF. And you can, change the angle to whatever you want. Let's change it maybe like this. Perfect. And then we can name it whatever we want. What do we want to name it? We can name it Tune Tech AI. How about, I am not sure, right? But we could actually open the text editor. Maybe it'll give us ideas. So music brand, AI music brand, logo name. I'm not sure. Let's just see. Transform your brand with AI generated music logos. Elevate your brand to unique. How about, let's call it, let's go back here, make sure we're on there. Edge AI music. How about Edge AI music? Something like that. And we can move this over. This is just a name I'm making up just for purposes of today. And then we'll make that to my brand colors by using my brand kit. Like that, Edge AI music, just for something, right? And then here we can do AI powered music. AI powered music. And then we can make that letter spacing all the way to here. What I love about ClickDesigns is you can actually just use the guides as well. There we go. AI powered music. Move that over just a tad. Perfect. I love the logo. Okay. So we can save logo and then we can click exit. And now that's going to be our logo for today. So next we want to go ahead and go back to templates. And before we get into using AI to create some stuff, why don't we just use some of the templates because they are already here. And now that we have a logo, that makes it pretty easy. So we can go down here. Let's find one that we want to update. Click view more. Keep going. Like this one's pretty good. We can do a t-shirt even. That would be really cool, right? I love this one. I'm just going to use this. Actually, I like kind of like this one. Click this. And then we will make this a little smaller. Click on this. Oh, I love that. We might make that smaller like this down here. Put this maybe on the thing. And let's add our logo. Go to designs and we're going to click on my designs. And look, there's our logo. Click on use. If you need to edit it, you can. So if I wanted to go and edit this, all I'd have to do is click on delete. I'd go up here to designs and click on edit. And I'm going to actually change this and move it all the way to the top, and we're going to take out the side. So 400. Let's see what that looks like. Nope, not big enough. 450 by 150. Let's try that. That's pretty good. Almost. Let's do. Oops. Resize 475. So it takes a little bit to kind of get what you want, but if you just are patient, that is perfect. I'm going to take out the background. So we're going to click on transparent. That's always the last one there. And there's the logo. Let's go ahead and click save. And now when we click on this and click use, there it is, right? Now, if I wanted to make a different color background, we can also go back and click on design and click on edit. Now, what if I want to make this? So we have this, right? Now I can duplicate this. So if you go here and you go down to the bottom and you click duplicate, it'll duplicate that and you can line it up here. Now I want to make this white, just like that. And we're going to bring that down here, make sure it's kind of centered there. Okay, and then I want to do the same thing for the AI powered music. We're going to go down here, click duplicate. We're going to line that up. You'll see the green whenever it's lined up, and then you go up here and click on white. Now what we'll do is we'll bring that down. So if we want, I can, let's see here. So if we take out the dark one like this, and we have the light one, right? And then we take out the dark one. So now we just have a white logo. So if you click on save, and we go back to the designs and click on use, you're going to see now it has the white text. Did you guys see what I did there? So I have a dark text and I have a light text, and I can easily go back and forth, and I can also save these. So if I click on delete there, now we have the white. That looks pretty good. So live music, indie rock and roll. Maybe we want to change this to brand colors like that. And then down here, we can change anything we want, right? Maybe we want to change this out. So if we want to, we can click on AI image editor, actually create an image, or we can search. So if I wanted to, I can click on image and I can click on search, and let's just see what comes up. Music. So we have lots of music. How about if we look at this guy right here, click on that. and then we make this the same size. So maybe it's a folky band, right? So something like this, and we can crop it by using this right here at the top. You just go up to the top where the image is here, and you can crop the image however you want. So that looks pretty good, right? And then we can move that layer up. Let's see, where's that guitar? There's that guitar. So if we wanted to do that, we can put that right here, and then we can even add maybe some text that says the person's name. Maybe the person's name is, what's a good country type of George? Not George Strait, but George, let's just say Honky Tonk. Now I went through a very, very big country phase in my day. So maybe we want to put that there. We can even change the font. So you get the idea, right? You're making everything your own. And that looks great. Let's go ahead and hit save. All right, so now we have two things. Let's keep going. Let's go back to templates. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit here. Oops, I need to spell it right. Okay, so we have some pretty cool stuff here. I love all these. And we can do a t-shirt, or we can do another poster. We can make this graphic. Why don't we do that? Let's go ahead and click edit. Now this is a mock-up, right? So maybe we want to click on edit, and we're going to click on this. So let's go to image editor, and let's create maybe some kind of a festival poster, because we have a festival coming up and we want to promote it on a billboard, right? So design a colorful and lively music festival lineup poster. And let's go down here to 4 variations, and we're going to click on photographic and wide, and go ahead and click on generate. All right, now let's look at this one. That one looks pretty cool. Let's click on this. Ooh, I like it. So why don't we do this? We're just going to replace what we have. Let's click on this, like this. Now the bottom seems a little, you can't read the words, right? But let's make our own. So let's go ahead and move this up. And what we're going to do is we're going to hide this. So I'm going to click on shapes, click on this, and we are going to just cover this up so that we can write our own stuff here. Now what we want to do is we want to get this color picker, which is my favorite thing. Find the color, it'll say copied on the bottom right, and then you can paste it right in here. So now I can cover this up just like that. Perfect, right? Okay, that looks pretty good. And then if we want, what's this thing? Okay, we can click on layers and we can move this stuff down. So if we go all the way down to the, let's see, where did that go? Move this down like this. Okay, what we're doing is we're going to take this background out like this. And we're going to take this background out. And here we have the words. So now we can move the words down to where we want it to be. So maybe we want this over here. We'll just take this out. And we have rock the night, unleash the energy. So we could do this really big like this, rock the night, and then maybe we want it to have a shadow. So let's go back up to text. We're going to click on this, click on rock the night. And what we're going to do is we're going to just duplicate it like this. And we're going to make this back one dark. And we're going to make the light one light like this. Okay, so unleash our epic date and venue. So we can change that. And then maybe we want to add in some graphics. Like what do you guys think? You guys want to create some, let's see here, unleash, let's do this. So we're gonna ungroup this. So ungroup so we can edit it. So if you ever can't edit something, it's probably because there's a group. So if we click this, we click on dark like this and go down and then move this back up. There we have it. See how we were able to do that. So if you see groups on the layers, it's because they're grouped together. So move that right here, date and venue. We're just gonna keep that because I kind of like it. There we go. And how do I select more than one? People ask me that all the time. So you click on one item and hold the shift key and then click on the next. That'll make them all highlighted. Put that in the middle. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to get some icons. Let's go to icons and click on music. Oops. Can't spell today. Must be that Monday. Okay. And you can see that there are these little graphics here. So if we clicked on this one, we can put that right here. We can even change the color. So maybe we want it to be my colors, right? So like that. We could do that, or we can just make it white. So let's make it white. Let's make it all white for a minute. And then we can, so if we wanted to change this maybe to, ooh, that's kind of funny. And then let's see what this one, what color is this? Yep, so let's do this. So look, I made it my colors, right? That's pretty cool. Okay, so you can, add your own little icons there. If you wanted to add a person, you can. If you wanted to add a band, you can do anything you want. So rock the night, unleash the energy at our epic rock concert. And let's go back to icons and look for something else. So let's see what else we can look for. For music, how about this one? This, put this over here. Again, we can make it our colors. This. Copy. Trying to find that other. Ooh, that looks pretty cool actually. Let's see. Like this and like this. Hey, that looks pretty good. Okay, so now we have like a boom box and then we have a thing. So that's pretty good. Okay, save. And now look at that. Look at that, guys. That looks amazing. Hey, unleash the concert, come to our rock the night. Here's the date, here's the venue. Perfect. Okay, we've made 3. I want to make a couple more before we end today. So the next one I want to do, I want to get into apparel. So let's go to templates. We're going to go ahead and click on music. And let's look for some apparel. So we have a watch there. Here's a shirt. How about this one? Let's go ahead and click on. And there we have it. So we can click on edit. And there's the music, right? Now we can make this our own if we wanted to just change it to like our colors and things like that, right? Or we can make something really, really cool by, updating it and making it very unique to what we want. So like this is all separated, which is really cool. But what I want to do is I'm going to just add to it. I think I like it. I'm going to change this to white, like this, white, and then I'm going to change that to white and white. So this will be, something different because I want to make sure that we make it different than what we had, right? So music. And I'm not sure if I like where it says that. So I'm going to change this like this. And I'm going to move this down and I'm going to type music out like this and make it kind of the width of this and change it to my colors. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's take these off. So again, all you want to do, guys, is you find a template and then you make it your own. And that's the beauty of ClickDesigns. So let's go down here and I'm going to put lovers. Oops, lovers. And we'll make this smaller, like this. And we're just making a t-shirt, right? Okay, so there's lovers. Let's also make that this. We could also make it a gradient. So let's get gradient here and put like this, and then change the angle to be more, let's see, we need a little more. Yeah, there we go. So, you know, we can make it something that's kind of gradient looking as well. So there's lots of options that you can do. So something like that. And then we can do the same thing for this. And we can keep it like that. So that looks pretty good. Okay, so I want to also make this black. Like that. Okay, save. All right, and then you see how we made it black, but now we need to make the shirt black. Go up to colors on the right, and then you can just make that black like this. And there it is. Click on save. So I'd buy that shirt. I'd actually use it a lot. Okay, let's keep going. I want to make a couple more before we end. So music. And this time I want to make some an AI image. So I want to make an album cover. How about this one? All right, so let's go ahead and click on the case label. We're gonna do that one first. And this is gonna be our album cover. I wanna click on AI image, and I have a prompt here. I'm gonna see if this will work that I made before. All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. So what if I made that like this? That looks pretty good. And then we put that to the back like that. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so now let's move the words around. So let's move this and this one up to be right in the middle, right? And then we can, what do we want to call this? Let's call this Dreamer. Let's just call it the Dreamer album, right? So Dreamer, let's make it my colors here like this, and then kind of matches. Let's add our logo too. Let's go to designs and click on use, and I'm going to add my logo to the very top here. Put this down like this, or maybe we want to put it in the bottom, this over here, and maybe we want to put the marketers, or what do we call it? Edge AI music. Man, I cannot spell music today. Music presents, and we'll change that to that, like this, and let's maybe make the letter sizing a little less and this down. Okay, so AI music presents, and then we have our logo there, and then we have Dreamer. What do we want to call it? Dreamer Wonderland. How about that? So I'm just making up, I have no idea. And then you can put your name there. Maybe you have maybe it's Angie Norris, right? And maybe I'm the music producer, and I can make that a little faded if I wanted to. So if I wanted to, I can take off and make it kind of like cloud. Yeah, there we go, like that. Okay, let's click save. And then I can go back here to this and click on export flat and do 300 original, and it's going to export that for me like this. You just drag it over. Oops, gotta go back here to image, drag it over, and then just add it like that. So you can resize it, and then now hit save, and there you have it. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Now, if I wanted to, I could take off some, so I can click on edit and make this maybe like this. So it's kind of like that. That looks pretty good. Okay, save. All right, so we've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another logo. So really 6 we've made. Let's just make one more real fast. I know we're over time, but let me type in music. Again, might as well use the templates. No point in creating from scratch unless you have an idea of what you want. But you can go out here, pick something that you want. Let's try to pick something different. Let's see here. How about this one? All right, so we're gonna click on edit and we're gonna change her out. So let's go to image, let's go to search, let's go to headphones. And we have this guy. Oh, this one looks good. That looks pretty good. That looks like an actual cover, right? Put that right there. Click on layers. Let's move him all the way down like this. Ooh, look at that. Okay, let's change this to a different color, maybe black and with bold. And we have, what we could do is instead of doing that, we could get this and move this right here. Just bear with me for a minute, and we're gonna make this black like that. And we're gonna click on gradient, and we're going to click on gradient angle like this, and then the blue is gonna become black, and then this one is gonna become transparent. I know, little ninja tricks, right? And then we'll move it down like this, and now you can really see it pop. Is that pretty cool? Do you guys like that? So yeah, all you have to do is you can create a square, a rectangle, and you can do gradient colors with transparent and this. So what I mean by that is, see, if I change this back, see how there's pink? You can make it transparent so that you can still see. Pretty neat. Okay, I like to do that too. Save, exit. Look at that. That looks pretty epic. Okay, save. All right, I think we've done great. So we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then another logo. So 7 images really quickly in today's session. That's pretty cool. But it just sparks your interest on how you can use ClickDesigns to make some epic music graphics. And you can leverage AI, you can use your own logos, you can use your own artwork, or even your own music. But it's so cool, and it's so quick, and it's so fast. So I'm gonna close this out here. All right, guys, what did you think? You think that was pretty easy? Yeah, that wasn't difficult. It's just, it takes a little bit of creativity, but you can create anything you want using ClickDesigns. They make it so easy. It's like literally 3 clicks, 3 minutes tops to make a graphic. We made several today right in front of your eyes live, and I think that you guys should be inspired to do the same in your niche. It doesn't matter what niche it is. I'm doing this series for a reason. The riches are in the niches, right? And if you have this big category, you know, health, wealth, and relationships, or maybe lifestyle, and underneath those are many, many, many subcategories, which is called niching down, right? You're niching down into a specific niche. And if you take those niches and you create content around them, people love visual stuff, and that's what ClickDesigns can do for you, because they've already created, they've done the hard work. You don't have to look at a blank screen. You get to do it right there inside. Pick the template you need for whatever means you need, whether it's for Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or Upwork, or there's business cards, there's logos, there's so many different categories that you can create of graphics inside of ClickDesigns. You just pick one, and then you can add in your graphics, your photos, your AI images. You can do all those things. You can even use the AI editor to make text inside of ClickDesigns. So How cool is that? Hope you guys got inspired. I'm going to be covering even more niches as we go throughout the summer, and I'm excited. We've covered pets, we've covered real estate, we've covered some other ones, right? And now we're going to move on to the next one. If you have an idea, please drop that into the comments, because I'm taking it on from scratch. Like, I don't know much about a lot of these niches, but you can see clearly here, we're within 30 minutes, we're creating graphics for that niche. You don't have to be an expert about those niches to create graphics, because ClickDesigns makes it super easy.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Oh, did you hear that? My watch is talking to me. Okay, so I'm gonna close this out, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and an even better weekend. And I will see you guys on the next episode for ClickDesigns, and I can't wait